I got a million ways to get it. Choose one.
Choose one. Hey,
Bring it back, bring it back. Now double your money and make it stack. I'm on to the next one. On to the next. On to the next one. On to the next.
What's up, internet? I haven't done a log in a while, I know. Was watching my Resistance 3 chain reaction video, I believe it was, for the beta. And Games Player 1, an awesome sub, by the way. Love talking to that guy. What's up, dude? Thanks a lot for the support. That I should, we talked about that I should probably comment about how Resistance 3 is probably going to get caught up in the mix with, you know, the Battlefield 3 and the Modern Warfare 3. I don't want to say caught up in the mix, more lost in the shuffle, which really sucks. So pretty much this is just a small mention out there for people. You know, Resistance 3, if you have PlayStation 3, is going to be coming out. The beta's pretty solid. The game is going to be good. I mean, the first two games were awesome. You can't go wrong with them, and 3's look like it's going to be freaking great as well. I really hope that the game isn't lost upon other people. Simply because they're focusing so much on those two. It's still a solid shooter. It's not the juggernaut that those two are, but it's still a great game. I really hope that people go out there and get it. You know, if you can't afford the 3 games, I understand that, but if you have to pick between, you know, the 2 out of the 3, I'd say let Resistance be one of the 2, you know, get Battlefield 3 and Resistance, or Modern Warfare and Resistance. So, I haven't done a log in a while. In fact, I hadn't been putting up a lot of videos in a while, and I apologize for that, but the truth is, I hadn't been playing a whole lot of multiplayer games. I've been playing a whole lot of single player. You guys probably noticed I'm up to 31 Platinums. Last one was Brutal Legend. So, you know, I almost wanted to play freaking Black Ops just to be able to play with the Team Z members, because they've all been playing it still. But, you know, that leads me into my next part. I get a lot of messages from you guys. Some emails, but mainly just messages on YouTube. What am I going to get? Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3, am I getting them both? What's the deal? Alright, for those who don't know me already, that well enough, I guess, I will be getting Battlefield 3. But why, Krill? But why? Call of Duty is the best fucking game ever. Whatever. I'm not saying that Call of Duty is not a great game. Black Ops, in its own right, is a good game. It's a solid game. It sold fucking, you know, a jillion copies or whatever. But I'm just burnt out on it. And I really hate that games have gone that way, where you have to have kill cams, and you have to have the kill streaks, and you need the aim assist, and people making all these logs, these videos, where they're doing 360 lobbies like crazy. I'm so sick of that bullshit. I'm not sitting here saying, well, it should be all about the skill, because you know what? I've said it before. Fuck skill. You know, it's hand-eye coordination, but at some point it's getting a little bit ridiculous. You got these people who think they're the best fucking players in the world because they can get a nuke in fucking 45 seconds or whatever on Modern Warfare 2. I don't know. I'm done with it. I love the Battlefield series, and I love how it's all about what you can accomplish on the battlefield. Not necessarily to show your sign of skill, but to show that you're going to be out there playing, and it's you against another team playing together, trying to beat the other one. And, you know, at no point is a freaking chopper going to come in and tip the scales for you. I mean, you might be able to hop in a chopper while you're there, but, you know, that shit will get shot down. If you're not a good pilot, you're going to get fucked up. Yeah, there's tanks, and I hate tanks. I don't like the vehicles either, but in Battlefield Backup 2, they were easy to destroy. A couple C4s, no more tank. Seeing Battlefield 3, that's going to be the game for me. I will probably end up playing the campaign for Modern Warfare 3, but I'm not going to buy it. I'll just have Stevie, you know, my girlfriend Stevie, check it out from work. And when she brings it home, you know, I'll just do the single player campaign. If there's some trophies for Spec Ops, maybe I'll do that. But if there's any online multiplayer trophies, then I probably won't platinum it. I'm done with it. I'm burnt out every year. It's more of the same. They switch it up, but really they're not switching it up. They're just adding a little bit more to what was already there. And plus, and the whole, I'm just so sick of people quickscoping and thinking they're so good, but it's the aim assist. Watch my Resistance TDM beta video. You'll see there is no fucking aim assist on those crosshairs. I'm like right next to dudes and I'll shoot them, and you know, it doesn't carry it over for me like it would on a Call of Duty game where, you know, you just kind of aim and hit the button, and if they're close to the center of the screen, it'll take it there. you know, and that's one of the things I love about the Battlefield series. When you're sniping, there's a great feeling of satisfaction when, you know, you're up on some hill somewhere and there's a guy way down over where, you know, by the water or something, I don't know, at the Circle K or whatever, and he's running down, you know, downhill or uphill, and you aim above and way ahead of him and shoot, and, you know, the bullet curves and you get him, or it doesn't curve, it, you know, it goes down and ahead of him and it gets him, and you get a headshot and all the extra points for the distance shot, skill shot. It feels great, man. Not in a sadistic way. I'm not going to go out and physically do it. Okay? Nobody fucking get worried. I'm Mexican. I'm not white. I stab people up close. I don't shoot them from far away. So that's the game I'm going to be getting. I'm not dissing Modern Warfare 3. You know, whatever. You guys want to go spend millions and millions of dollars on the same thing again, feel free. And like Sanch loves that shit. I told him, dude, it's the same shit all the time when we're talking. And he's like, I know, it's great. Well, then that's what's for him, but it's not for me anymore. Sorry, guys. Unless that multiplayer comes out and is totally different, which I completely and 100% do not expect to happen, you won't really see me on there. Battlefield, Resistance, and Gears of War 3, that's where I'm going to be. Especially Gears of War 3, that shit looks awesome. Going back to what I've been up to, again, not a whole bunch of single-player games. So, and also, you know, getting the apartment in order. I figured I'd go ahead and give you guys an idea of what the apartment looks like now. The new apartment that I'm with. Stevie and I are shacked up together. Show you the room, spare room, kind of the setup that I got going. You know, it's nothing too fancy. It's a work in progress. I don't have a fucking 50-inch TV. You can see there's my 32-inch HP right there with surround sound speaker in the center. And you'll get a better look at that in a minute. But aside from that, all in all, business has been business as usual. I haven't been doing much. Just been working my ass off and playing a lot of single-player games. I'm sorry I haven't been playing with a lot of you. I would like to add that I've freed up some slots on my friends list on the PS3 and on the 360. If you are 17 or over, I'm sorry if you're younger than that, but goddammit, I'm immature. I don't need more immature people to talk to. And if you have a real light voice, I don't care if you're 50 and you're like, no! Okay? So, if you are 17 or older, and I will know if you're fucking lying to me, and you have a mic, I'm going to let you send me a friend invite, and I will accept it. I'm going to take about 10 or 15 on the PS3, and maybe 10 or 15 on the 360. The 360 gamer tag is krilldog. The O is a 0. Oh, fuck, I'm signing myself up for some bullshit. I just know I am. And the krilldog on the PlayStation Network is just that, krilldog. I don't know how many people don't read my fucking profile here that I don't take friend invites anymore. But whatever. And at the same time, please realize that if you're on my friends list, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to play with me. I pretty much only play with Team Z members. I'm sorry. Once in a while I invite people, and I appreciate when you guys join. But for the love of God, if you're on my friends list, don't shoot me a gang of fucking game invites. I hate that shit. The messages that you send to me for the friend invite, in the body of the message, it has to say Team Z Gaming ! If it doesn't say that, I won't even bother looking at it. I'm going to find out if you're not at least 17 years older. God, that makes me sound like a fucking petter ass, doesn't it? And you have to have a mic. And I guess we'll go ahead and I'll give you guys kind of the nickel tour of the place. Okay, so there's basically the, why do people always say basically? God damn it. There's the corner of the living room. This is the main living room, or the only fucking living room actually, but the main room where we spend most of our time. My desk is in the corner. I'll get a little closer in a minute. The couch is like right here. And you know, the tripod that I film with is usually is right here, and then zoomed in to the TV. As you can see, there's my TV there, and yes, there's another TV over there. I'll show you a close up in a minute. So here's the where the computer's at. You see, here's my sharpshooter for my PS3. A lot of my I keep telling people I have capture program stuff. I got my Studio Platinum, and if you look over here, you'll see there's my Dazzle down there. I just don't like using them. I like having live audio when I record. There's my computer, some Killzone stuff. There's, you know, the monitor. There's Domo and little Krillin chilling. Posters up there. And then here's the TV, which most of you have seen already. 250 gig PlayStation there. My 360 is right there. Fucking thing, I don't even think it's plugged in right now. some games. A lot of my games are in here. A lot of this shit is in there. And you can see there's more back there. There's plenty of shit. There's games in there and controllers. There's freaking accessories and games back there. The surround sound system. All the Blu-ray movies are in here. And there's more behind this cupboard right here that opens as well, as you can see. I'm not going to get into all that. My keyboard. I have a normal little Turtle Beach headset. I don't need anything fancy because I have surround sound outside. I don't want it in my headset. So here is my one of my 80 gig PS3s over here on this TV for other people to play. The original Xbox is down there. You can see there's controllers. There's the GameCube. There's the Sega Genesis surround sound speaker that just fell over. The Super Nintendo. Then the Game Boy Advance. And there's the PS2 right there. One of the PS2s. I have another one. So that's pretty much my living room. This one over here is for, you know, other people to play. Now this is a little thing we have in the end of the hallway here with a bunch of my DVDs. This is about half of them. The rest are all in folders. I have like hundreds and hundreds of movies. But you can see there's a bobblehead Goku right there. There's pictures of Stevie and me Stevie, my girlfriend, and me are there, and then that's her and her mom. This is like pretty much just all about the collectible stuff. See, there's little Dragon Ball things here all over the place. Vegeta kicking Sal, Goku, all kinds of Dragon Ball Z stuff here. But this one here is the important one. This is the Krillin one. Did you notice there's nothing but Krillin figurines here? There's a Krillin there, it's back there. This chess piece. Back there, an old Burger King thing that my cousin gave me. Right here, he's destroying those fucking green fuckers. I forget their name. So here is the room, our room. The main room, I guess I should call it. Get in here a little bit. There's her TV. She has a Vizio, some shot glasses up here. And if you notice, there's her PS3 right there. And she has a Turtle Beach with surround sound on it. That's her pink controller. There's a bunch more games that we have. The PSP and a bunch of peripherals. I don't see the DS that I got her around here anywhere, but we have a DS as well. What the fuck is that thing? She probably took it to work. She's at work right now. And you know, more games right there. And you can see down there is another PlayStation 3. That's an extra. That's a spare that we keep for emergencies. That's fucking. It's Tigger and Goofy. For those that didn't know. For anyone who's been hiding on another planet. This is the room. I don't game in the room. She does. She likes gaming from bed. So she sits up in bed over here and plays, and actually works out. So you know, she can play over here, and I can play in the room, in the living room, and record without any issues. So that's what we have in the room. Okay, now I'm about to show you the spare room. This is only for guests that want to, you know, kick it and or they just stay over. There's not much in here. There's just a bed for people to, you know, someone to stay in, and the exercise bike. But this is what's pretty cool. Zoom out. You can see the room is covered in posters and scrolls, wall scrolls. So here's a Mortal Kombat there, Dead Island, Rage, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, or I say Cacktown Wars. Dungeon Siege 3, there's a Gungrave wall scroll, another Gungrave wall scroll, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Borderlands, Call of Juarez, The Cartel, Zelda, there's Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter, there's a Bully right there, and then the awesome Gears of War 3. This is the spare room. By the time we get done with it, it's going to be completely covered in posters. We're going to cover every wall with posters and of all games. It's going to be awesome. And you know, anyone who crashes here, they can wake up to video games. And yes, those are pandas. That was a free blanket. I didn't want to take it. Somebody gave it to me, but I'm actually glad they did, because this motherfucker is soft. I wish you guys could feel. It's like super soft. It's like fucking wiping your ass with silk if you decide to wipe your ass with this blanket, which I don't recommend because I'll kill you. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of Casa de Krill and Stevie. Sorry for the break in gaming, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm filming again and putting videos up, as you can see. Once we got Deus Ex, but Stevie's playing it first, so when she gets done beating that, I'm gonna put on my gameplay of it, maybe some Splatterhouse. We just got Splatterhouse, so we'll put it. I'll start trying to get some more videos up for you guys. Hope you enjoy, and thanks for staying subscribed. Tell your friends, or tell your grandma, because old women should watch me play games too, because they're not dead yet. Maybe they are. In which case, don't tell her. Peace.